Hello, everyone. I am so glad you all are here. I want to make sure I'm not going to waste your time. I know there's other things you could be doing on this day or at this minute. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day to come here for this presentation. I want to show you guys something that is truly amazing. I've been in this deal, Cash Forex, for about 3 months. Didn't tell many people. I have a pretty large team for not telling many people, but I wanted to actually see how this baby would drive, how this baby would work. Did indeed have a 2-hour leadership meeting before I got started, and I still wasn't sold on it. So I only put in a little bit of money, and I watched it for a while. And I saw how effective it was. I saw how transparent the owners were, the co-owner, who Oscar was. I spoke with Ron Pope about it as well. He's also on the leadership team. And I managed to speak with him because I've been knowing him for about 10 years, which that was a definite plus because I know his ethics and how great of a businessman he is as well in terms of strategy, in terms of technology. But I wanted to get to know the company a tad better, and I got that from Huascar. I'm confident that Cash Forex Group is what we've been looking for in terms of transparency, visionary, not only being a visionary, because many people are visionaries, but being able to execute and implement a strategic plan. These are the things I like about Cash Forex. And here we are. I hope you guys can see it. I'm almost sure you can. So what we have here is Cash Forex Group. Let's talk about who they are and what it's all about. It is about Forex. For those of you who are not familiar, I'm not going to train you on what Forex market is, because one of the good things about Cash Forex is their primary product is education. They have an academy, an educational academy, which will actually talk about Forex and teach you what it is. But briefly speaking, it is the Forex exchange market. It is the oldest market out there on this planet. Okay, it's the largest, most liquid financial market in the world. You know, when you put your money in the banks, you know, or you give JP Morgan or any of these big asset companies your money, any of the financial institutions, they play around in the Forex market. And it's a very serious market where a lot of money can be made. They exchange currencies, US dollar, Great Britain pound, Japanese yen, whatever, the Vietnamese dong, the Nigerian naira, all of these currencies that are out there in the world have been around for a while. They are exchanging and making money on the spread. That is what the banks do. That is what the financial institutions do with your money. But the problem with what they give you back is what, 1%, 2%, if you're extremely lucky, a year, while they're making gabs of money, right? So we want to share in that, and that's what Cash Forex is going to bring to the table, in addition to the education that they're going to provide through their academy. The Forex market, the daily traded average is $5.3 million daily. $5.3 trillion. And to give you an idea, the cryptocurrency market, the highest it's ever been, and that was when Bitcoin was about $20,000 for that very short period of time in 2017, the market was about 800 billion, not trillion, but billion. So the cryptocurrency market is rather in its infancy still, and it's going to get larger, but it's no way today at 5.3 trillion. As a matter of fact, today it is around 285 or so billion dollars. So it's less than 300 billion. So we're talking about, this is where all the big boys and girls play. This is where all the whales play. And it's historically been proven to be recession proof. So if we have a recession, or there's a housing market crash, real estate crash, or anything, it has been recession proof, and money is still being made. It has the most flexible risk management strategies available, all the way from the low risk to the moderate risk to the high risk. Okay, but one of the good things I like about Cash Forex, we don't have to deal with that. We're going to let the experts deal with that, see, because this is not a deal where it's required that you're going to trade and you have to get a robot and pay monthly fees and all of that and set parameters and get wrecked. None of that here with Cash Forex. Your capital is going to be leveraged based upon their expertise in order for you to maximize your gains. Why not utilize the experts? And that's what we're doing here. They're traded 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Let's talk about CashFX Group. I gave you a little background on how I got involved, and my name is Faith Sloan, affectionately known as Queen Wiki in social media channels. CashFX is a team of project management experts. They're specializing in the financial markets, specializing in technology and implementation and strategic implementation, execution, which is what I like, because that's important. Can they their vision? Can they implement their ideals? Can they execute their strategy? Because an ideal means nothing unless they're able to execute their strategy. And they also have network marketing and affiliate marketing partnerships, folks working with them, so they know how we feel out here in the field. And they do indeed take our recommendations, which is what I really, really like, because this is evolved and it is in pre-launch at this stage. Again, they have a educational team. One of the things that they're passionate about is they want each and every one of us to learn more about generating wealth through the financial markets, through Forex, okay? So we are actually members of their trading platform, but we're also members and customers who are subscribing to their educational products. I'm going to talk a bit about the educational products later on. So when you look at their corporation, we look at their offices, you can go there if you like. Panama City, Panama, that's where they're located. But we got to meet, I believe, 3 or 4 of the traders who were there. And we saw just a little tad bit of them trading, nothing extensive, but we're going to see more of that. I'm going to talk a bit about that later as well. Their brokers are regulated, licensed brokers with many of the authorities that are out there. And look it up if you're interested, FCA, DFSA, FSCA, and FSA. These are financial regulatory authorities that is required for all brokers, right? They're licensed, certified, and registered. So I have to look at a company's mission to see if it's in line with mine. Many of you know that I'm an educator. I believe in teaching people about financial wealth and multiple streams of income. And so their mission is to offer world-class Forex trading performance. Okay, they're going to do that for us, and we're going to leverage on that, while at the same time providing us a personalized and professional academy program. And this academy program right now is they're partnering, or they're actually getting the what do you call that, they're getting the go-ahead by the Prime Minister of Education in Panama, not only for us to use it, but they're going to be selling this product outside of CashFX in a university setting or in an educational setting offline as well. And that's exciting, because we're going to have loads and loads of customers. They're going to have loads of external revenue coming into the company, not only from the trading, but from the educational products as well. So their whole goal is to improve the financial lives of all of us here in CashFX all around the world. And right now, I believe we are in, I don't know, 100 countries or 50 countries, I can't remember, but we're in pre-launch, and this thing is blowing up already. I am really amazed and surprised, because when we came on board, there were almost no one in it. So we went on faith, but we also drilled them and asked them the hard questions. They have a value system of transparency, which I'm going to talk a bit about, and we're going to see more of that on the day of the event. It's going to be amazing. They're also building an app where we can see their FX book. We can see their trading books in real time. Okay, so there's going to be an app that can do that as well, also web-based. So we're talking about transparency, honesty, being able to look behind that curtain to see what's going on. That's critical to what we're looking for today, because many times we've been in deals where we don't have that transparency. But today, the whole mantra is transparency, 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 and more transparency, and respect and consideration for the affiliates and the members and the customers that are out there. So let's talk about the trading piece first and foremost. See, their success in terms of trading is achieved with a combination of components here. Live professional traders, and what I mean by that is there's manual trading going on, which is essential, because you can't run a trading room based on an automated system. because you need manual trading in order to train the artificial intelligence bot. A lot of people don't understand that. So they have the proprietary algorithms and their own artificial intelligence trading technology in conjunction with the expertise, right, and the history, successful history of their professional traders. They manage everything from their own facilities. They're not using third-party traders. They're all in-house. All of their systems, their algorithms are developed in-house. So they don't have to be dependent upon the third party who wants to take their ball and go home, right? When a deal goes south, right? Negotiations go south. So they have everything in-house and they're managing it in-house at their own facilities. Their team of professionals, their traders, have extensive experience in both Forex trading and EA, which is expert advisor design and management. Don't worry about it if you don't know what that is, but it's definitely critical. Now, let's continue. Let's talk about the marketing tools. The marketing tools are getting ready to roll out. It's awesome. Ron Pope owns the Conversion Pros, which is a marketing system that not only network marketers and affiliate marketers have been using over the last decade, but he's also been marketing his product, and it's in use by corporate entities as well. Okay, so he's got massive experience in marketing, design, conversions, all of that marketing stuff. That is coming from in-house as well, and that's Ron Pope's role, the technology as well as the marketing systems, and so we don't have to worry about that piece at all. Okay, so we're going to have the industry leading tools in order for us to share the CashFX trading opportunity, products and services with all of our networks, our friends, our families, and our colleagues. I talked about transparency a little bit, web TV, web indicators. This is where we're going to be able to see what's behind the curtain and see what the traders are doing. Okay, so that's going to be rather exciting, and more about that after the event, during the event on November 8th through the 10th. I'm actually dating this presentation deliberately because I'm going to do more. But this is so you guys can understand that we're in pre-launch, and this thing has grown faster than I ever seen anything grow in pre-launch, and people are actually generating wealth in pre-launch, all at the same time on a daily, weekly, and bi-monthly basis. Oh, it's that semi-monthly, well, twice a month. Let's talk about that Academy program, okay, which is their primary product. The CashFX Academy program is the key to our whole business here, okay, because every trading contract that we purchase or a customer purchase has a specific section of the trading curriculum included. So they have 3 series. Elemental, introduce you to the world of Forex. What is Forex? What is Forex foreign exchange? What is this trading of currencies that happens around the world on a daily basis, up to over $5 trillion every single day? So you're going to learn the basics and become familiar with important terms and concepts like pips and pairs and things of the sort. Supreme series is going to take you further into the Forex concepts and the techniques, okay? You're going to learn even more advanced skills that's going to serve as a foundation for your success if you choose to open your own trading account and manage it yourself. But we know that's not all it takes. It takes a lot more. It takes psychology. It takes learning how to, control your emotions, right? The Advanced Professional series is going to introduce you to the most challenging aspects of Forex mastery, okay, on the technology side, on the technical side. But it's also going to talk about the psychology of professional trading, which is essential if you want to be a success in trading. So you're going to learn from these experienced professionals the necessary behaviors and mindset for success. This is what we all need. This is very, very important for the success in generating wealth, not only in Forex, but in anything that has anything to do with investing, be it cryptocurrency, be it stocks, bonds, options, what have you. Okay, so all of that is part of this Academy program, these 3 series. Take note of that. Okay, now what we're going to also find, which is really exciting to me, is that it's going to be interactive training, not just a bunch of ebooks, not some rehash crap that you can find online. This is customized particularly for Cash Forex, okay, or CashFX. And it's going to be interactive. It's going to have quizzes. It's just going to be all encompassing. And I like that advanced professional series where you're going to have access to those experienced professionals, right? That's going to teach us what we need in order to become successful. So let's talk about the Elemental series. The Elemental series has 4 different packages: $300, 500 USD, $1,000, and $2,000. And each of these packages have a curriculum associated with it. So the $300 curriculum is the basics. When you go to the 500 curriculum, it's going to give you what the 300 does as well as what the 500 does. More information, a better curriculum, more information, more education. Then the 1K and the 2K as well. So we've got a stair-step curriculum, okay? But you're not just purchasing you're purchasing the Academy pack, but you're also given an opportunity to earn on trading. So let me tell you how that works. So when you come in at $300, for example, I like to use $1,000 because the numbers are easier to deal with in terms of mathematics. You come in at $1,000 or 1K. 70% of that $1,000 goes into your trading, and you're going to earn every day, 5 days a week, okay? Whatever the company is going to give us, 15% a week. Okay, up to 15% a week you're going to earn on $700. That's 70% until you double it, right? Until you double the package amount, which is 1K. So you're going to have a trading account of $700, and once you reach $2,000, okay, then your contract expires. I'm going to talk a bit more about that. Whereas the other 30%, which is $300, gets divided into 2 components I'll talk about later, and that is in our referral rewards program, okay? So remember that. And then we get leadership points, and I'll talk about that later, which is important for those who want to be a builder rather than just someone who wants to come in and be a customer, if you will, okay? Now we have the Supreme series. That's the second series I talked about, where you get extensive training, more advanced training. That's 5K, 10K, and 20K. $5,000, $10,000, and $20,000. And that's in the same way as the other series, okay? The Elemental series. So here, 70% goes into a trading account. 30% goes into the compensation plan. Why not share it with other people? Don't be stingy. So now we have that final professional series, which is 30K, 50K, and 100K, where 70% also will go into your trading account, where you're going to share in the profits that the company is generating every day, 5 days a week. The other 30% will go into some extensive, highly advanced training that you're going to get, which is highly interactive. And it's of value. Again, it's not that rehashed crap you believe it to be. This is going to be very, very exciting for each and every one of you. And I tell you, it's been so easy for us to sell this professional series because everyone is looking forward to it. The big, huge launch on the 8th of this month, November 2019. Now, let's talk about the really great thing that a lot of you networkers are interested in, which is the reward plan, the CashFX reward plan. So it's unique, and it has something that no other deal in the industry has in terms of affiliate rewards. These benefits make it so easy for you and I to qualify, along with this concept that accelerates our team building and earning success. So we can be rewarded in 2 different ways. I kind of insinuated it earlier. Bear capital has nothing to do with the bear market, okay? It's just a beautiful name that they put on those of you who just want to passively participate in the wealth generation component, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to purchase your trading contract from $300 to $100,000. That's it. You're ready. You're set. And you're going to earn up to 2 times that trade contract value. So if it's $300, you're going to earn up to $600. If it's $100,000, you're going to earn up to $200,000. Okay, so don't make it all complex. There are people out there who are marketing it, but they're making it too complex. There's nothing complex about this. So I want you to pay attention. I want you to put away, your Facebook. I want you to turn off your phone if you're not using it to view this. I want you to, turn off the television. Really pay attention to what we have here. And I'm gonna make sure, and I promise, I don't want to take up too much of your time. And I really want to present this to you so you can understand how it works and be able to communicate it as well. So that's the bare capital. That's the passive participation, where you don't have to share it with anyone. But those of you who want to participate in both the bare capital and the bull capital, you do the same thing. You buy your package. Your package is going to earn up to 2 times your trade contract value. But if you choose to share it with others, and when you just bring in at least one person and share it with them and they sign up, they're going to purchase a contract as well. Now you're going to qualify for the bull capital rewards. And you're going to be able to grow your team to earn an additional 2 times your trade contract value. So each trade contract also includes leadership program points. And many of you will not get leadership contract points if you're not going to bring in anyone. But if you bring in people as they're building and as you as you're building, then of course you're going to be on the leadership track. Okay? Now, I talked about how participation in this Cash Forex group, we got to do this disclaimer, there's no guarantee of success. If you're a bull and you're hard charging, of course, your success is going to be much more lucrative than someone who's not hard charging. That's just life in general. In terms of the trading, we don't guarantee anything. You can earn up to 15% a week in trading, but it could be less, okay? So there's no guarantees. It depends upon what they make on a daily basis. They share that with each and every one of us. Okay, so here's how it works basically. Let's say that you purchase a 2K package. You purchase a $2,000 package. 70% again will go into your trading bucket. That's where you're going to earn on the trading every day for 5 days a week. You're going to earn, and you're going to get paid on that trading every Saturday. Okay. Now, what happens to the other 30%? The other 30% goes into what we call the bull capital, right? That goes into the bull package, the bull bucket. And because you are actually purchasing an educational package. So that's at 30%. So on a $2,000 package, 30% is $600, right? 2,000 times 30% is $600. What happens to that $600? All of it goes back to us in the field. So the company is not keeping anything there. Remember, 70% you're earning on. The other 30%, $300 of that, or half of that, is going to go to your sponsor. So every time you bring someone in for $2,000 or what have you, you're going to get a fast start bonus too. Okay, you're going to get 50, you're going to get 50% of that 30%, which is 15%. So half of that 30% will go to you for fast start bonus for everyone that you bring in. Okay, for everyone that you bring in. Listen, that is just going to be amazing, all the way from the $300 package all the way to the $100,000 package. Okay, now, what happens to the other $300? The other $300 goes into that unilevel, because we have a unilevel plan. So unilevel means everyone that you bring in falls on your first level. That's all it means. It's not that complex. Everyone you bring in falls on your first level all the way across. You bring in one person, 2 people, 3 people, 4, 5, 80, 90, 100. They all fall on your first level. And you get a fast start for each and every one of them, okay? When they start bringing in folks, those folks will fall on your second level, right? When those folks start bringing in people, they're falling on your third level. That's all unilevel is, okay? Nothing complex. So that additional $300 that we have left is what we call the team bonus. That goes where? Into the unit level. That goes into the unit level to pay people. That's it. Simple. And I'm going to show you some examples of that during our training, but I hope you get what I'm saying. You see how powerful that can be. So we're going to talk about the trading results, and then I'm going to go talk about the unit level, and then I'm going to talk about this one last component that's massive and no one in the industry is doing. So first of all, they're using their own proprietary AI technology that I mentioned before that is all done in-house with their trading team who are in-house as well, working together with their software engineers, working together to create their trading results. And they've been rather successful thus far, okay? So as they are, there are no guarantees, like I said before. In professional Forex trading, JP Morgan won't give you a guarantee. There's no guarantees here, but this bonus varies depending on what they're making, the profits that they're making, the success that they have in trading Monday through Friday. CashFX, they have set a maximum trade earning cap of 15% per week. There may be some people out there, you know, the fudders and people who believe in their own little bubble. And they'll tell you that getting 15% a week is simply insane. That's because they're used to the banks giving them 1% a year, while the banks are making, what, 30%, 50% a week, right, on your money. So we need to change our mindset if we want to become wealthy. If we want to be wealth generators, we need to change our mindset, plain and simple. Okay? So, but that's the maximum we'll get per week. We could get 9% a week. We could get 10% a week. We could get 3% a week. Right now, we're doing pretty darn well. So your trade benefit is in direct proportion to the value of your trade contract size, okay? So if you buy a $10,000 trade contract, 70% of that is $7,000. You're gonna earn every day, 5 days a week on that $7,000 until you hit $20,000, because 10,000 times 2 is 20,000. That's how it works. That's the maximum. So this is what we call, it's going to accelerate your bear capital. Bear, always think passive. Bear passive. So this is going to actually increase your bear capital on a daily basis. Now let's talk about that fast start bonus. Of course, if you're just a bear and you're passive, you're not getting any fast start bonus. So I'm not talking to you. This is for those hard charging bulls who bring in one or more people to the table, one or more customers, one or more affiliates to this great reward plan. So you're going to get a 50% fast start bonus. But hold on, there's some of you saying, if somebody comes in with 10,000, how are they going to give me $5,000, 50% fast start bonus? You're not getting the 50% fast start bonus on that whole contract. Pay attention. 70% goes into trading. There's only 30% left. You're going to get 50% of that 30%. So let me say that again. You have a $2,000 package. $600 is 30%. What's 50% or half of 30%? That's 15%, right? Half of 30%, 50% of 30% is 15%. Basic math. So you're going to get 50% of that 30%. I have to repeat it. Otherwise, we know something will be wrong with this compensation plan, because they would be overpaying coming out the box, but they're not doing it. We're not earning any commission on the trading piece. We're not earning any commission on that 70% that's earning on trading. Why not? Well, first of all, we're not brokers. We're not registered. We're not licensed. So therefore, we cannot collect commissions on trading, period. That's what I like about this in terms of compliance. So an Academy Pack is part of every CashFX trade contract. The Academy Pack cost is 30% of every trade contract. Up to 100% of the value of each Academy Pack is distributed into the CashFX reward program. So every time a new Academy pack is purchased, 50% of the value of that package, that's 30%, remember, goes to the Academy pack, the education, 50% of that is paid as a fast start bonus. So $2,000 package, 70% goes into trading, $600 is left, $300 is your fast start, okay? $1,000 package, $700 goes into trading, $300 left, $150 is your fast start. And the other 50% is distributed in that unit level bonus referral plan I talked about. I'm going to show you a little bit more. So you're going to earn this fast start bonus every time you refer someone to CashFX. Earn up to the maximum fast start bonus according to your current CashFX trade contract cap. So this bonus is going to accelerate your bull capital, not your bear. Your bear is the passive. Your bull is the active. You can earn up to 2 times on the bear and up to 2 times on the bull. So this one is attributed to only your bull capital, which is wonderful. The unit level bonus contributes to your bull capital too, because that is for those who are sharing this with other people. Now, if we choose to participate in the referral program, you're going to earn that additional commission as your team grows. There are 10 levels of growth that can reward you in the unit level. As you qualify further into the leadership program, you can eventually earn from levels 11 down to infinity. Okay? Going to show you how that works. So when you come on board, right, and you're not ranked yet as an executive, then you're going to earn on levels 1 through 4. You're going to earn 10% of what's in that unit level, okay? Once you become an executive, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to become an executive, and that is one of the things I like about this, is that it's easy to become an executive. So now you're going to earn on levels 5 and 6. Okay, 20% on level 5, 20% on level 6. When we get to the manager, you're going to earn 5% on 7 and 8. When you become a director, level 9, level 10. When you become a president, and then as you become an ambassador, you're going to earn 1% from the global pool. You're going to earn 1% from the global pool. In addition, well, no, as a president, yes, 1% in the global pool. Then as an ambassador, 1.5% in the global pool and 2% in the from the global pool when you become that top global ambassador, okay? Now, so this is going to accelerate your bull capital. Remember, bull is for the workers, the hard-charging bulls, the people who are sharing it with other people. Okay, so the fourth matrix, this is the special sauce. This is the special sauce, and I want you to pay attention very, very carefully to the fourth matrix. Everybody in the company gets into the unit level, but you're not going to get paid in the unit level if you do absolutely nothing. If you're just a bear, you're not going to get paid in the unit level. That's just how it works, okay? Which is okay. You're going to be in there, but you're not going to get paid in unit level as a bear. But as a bear or bull, passive or active, right? As a wealth generator and a builder, everyone is going to go into the fourth matrix and have the potential to earn. Let me repeat that. Everyone, including the bears, will go into the fourth matrix, 3x10 team fourth matrix, and have that ability to earn. See, we call it a residual matrix bonus because you do earn residually. It's going to be paid from the CashFX 20% withdrawal fee. Hold on, wait a minute. There are some of you saying, oh my God, a 20% withdrawal fee. What I'm going to tell you this. Now, in other online deals in the Forex market online, and many of them have failed because they provide you with a bot that you have to buy for anywhere between $100 and $300. Then you have to purchase a VPN, yes, about $9.99 or $10 a month, every month. Then you have to pay brokerage fees. Then you have to tweak the bot on occasion and listen for signals and do all of this. Here in CashFX, you are not required to do any trading, buy any bots, or pay any monthly fees ever. There's no monthly fees at all. There's no auto ship type things. There's nothing here that will cause massive exodus from the cash Forex deal. That is what we like about it. So paying in 20% is considerably better than all of the rest. It's considerably better than the industry standard. But I'm going to tell you why it's to your advantage as well. He takes that 20% and they give it all back to us. They don't take it and put it in their pocket. They give it back to us and they put that, I'll show you how they distribute it. So both the bear customers, again, and the bull team builders pay these withdrawal fees. Both groups are able to earn from this very unique bonus. See, when you choose to upgrade from $300 to $500, or you know, $500 to $1,000, or $1,000 up to $5,000, or however you want to step up, you're going to have to withdraw every time you get paid every week. You're going to withdraw every time you get paid in the unit level on Saturday. Every time you get paid in the trading on Saturday, every single Saturday. Every time you get paid twice a month on the matrix, this fourth matrix, you're going to withdraw. Every time you get a fast cash bonus, and anybody in your team get a fast start bonus, they're going to withdraw. Okay? They want you to. Because that 20% is going to be put into the 3x10 matrix. You're not able to withdraw in your back office, and I say it's a good thing because there's some legalities around it as well. Okay, now here's how it works. That 20% withdrawal fee is divided amongst 3 bonuses: the 50% matrix bonus, the 10% matching matrix bonus, and that 40% leadership rank bonus I talked about. Okay, so 20% withdrawal fee is going to be divided by those 3 bonuses. So that means 10% will go towards the matrix, right? 2% will go towards the matching matrix bonus of 10% on the people that you bring in. And 40% of that, which is what's 40% of 20%, that's 8% if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 8% is going to go to the leadership rank bonus, and that total is 20%. That's where the withdrawal fee goes. So here's how it's wonderful. Now, again, the withdrawal fee is not profit for CashFX. It's a unique and deliberate strategy to create a constant residual reward for each and every one of us. The customers as well as the team builders, the bears as well as the bulls within the CashFX family. I say this is amazing. We haven't seen anything like this ever. So here's how it works. This is you here. And let's say you don't bring anyone in. You're strictly a bear. But the guys who are working above you, your sponsor, they're still working hard. And some of their people are and some of them aren't. Okay? You have the potential to have folks drop in underneath you, even though you did not bring them in. And on your first level, you're going to get 3%. Okay, and on your second level, you're going to get 3%. On your third level, 3%, 5%, 6%. On your sixth level, 10%. The seventh level is wonderful, you know, because you're going to get 30%, and that 8th level, 20%. You add all of this up for 10 levels, that's 88,000 people. Is this a perfect world? No. Where you have 88,000 people underneath you in the fourth matrix, you may, because we're early in the game, but it's not going to happen overnight by any means. Okay, we do have people right now with 600, 700, 800, thousands of people in their matrix. We have that right now, and we're just in pre-launch. Okay, that's why I believe timing and positioning is important. So that's why you're going to get back to the person who referred you to this presentation and say, hey, sign me up, Jack. Okay, because I tell you, this fourth matrix is powerful, how much money you can make on it. And not only that, those that you bring in, right, since it's a team fourth matrix, this is you, all of your team's going to fall underneath you, left to right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way 27, 81. They're going to fall underneath you, top to bottom, left to right, and it's a team fourth matrix, okay? So that is wonderful. You on all of them every 2 weeks, or on the 15th, on the 2nd and the 16th of the month, you're going to be able to withdraw that money. Okay, so that's truly wonderful. And I hope you understand that, but I'm going to give you more details about that during our training. This accelerates your bear capital. That's that passive capital. This accelerates your bear capital and has nothing to do with your bull. Your bull capital is the unilevel and the fast start. Your bear capital is the fourth matrix and the trading. Rewind this if you didn't hear that. Okay, so again, this is how the fourth matrix works. And this is the first. Again, no one is doing this. I haven't seen it ever. You build a residual income as a CashFX trading customer. Even if you never recommend CashFX to anyone, and we've got people I know on my team who are, and they have chosen the bear route, you're still going to benefit from that dynamic bonus. As a fourth matrix or a team fourth matrix, it builds from the top down, as I've said before, left to right. Okay, everyone. So, but here's how it works now. When I talked about the unit level and how you can earn down 10 levels, everybody is earning down 10 levels today, even though they're not ranked. They're not going to implement the leadership piece until the event November 8th. That means that everyone is earning down 10 levels, even though they're not qualified in the unit level as an executive, as a manager, as a director, as an ambassador, as a president, as a global ambassador. But you have that opportunity to coming in right now, here we go with the timing and positioning, to earn all the way down 10 levels in the unit level as a bull, those of you who are building, okay? Now, once they launch November 8th, then all that goes out the window, but you had that opportunity to build a team. You've had that opportunity to get as many people as you can in, and most likely you're going to be ranked as executive anyway, and you're going to earn down levels 1 through 4. You've seen what I've shown you, okay? If not, rewind, okay? Rewind. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the leadership program, but not in detail. So here, if you have a $300 or a $500 package, you're going to earn in that fourth matrix down 3 levels right now today and after launch, okay? So he didn't do us any favors in the fourth matrix, but we don't need any favors in the fourth matrix because it's lucrative on its own. So you're going to earn down level 1, 2, 3, that's 39 positions, 3%. And everyone, even though you didn't bring them in or not, who falls in their barrel bull. On your fourth level, if you have a $1,000 position, you earn 5% on the fourth level. That's 81 position. You have a $2,000 position, you're going to earn 6%. If you have a $5,000 position, you're going to earn 10% on level 6. Level 7 opens up if you have a 10,000 position. If you have a $20,000 position, level 8 open up. Level 7 is whopping 30%. That should be your goal. You get 10% on level 10 if you have a $30,000 position. That's all we're talking about with the 3 by 10 team fourth matrix. And in addition to that, for you bulls out there, you hard charging bulls, you builders, right? In addition to that, everyone that you bring in who earns in the fourth matrix, you get a 10% personal match. Somebody earns $10, you get $1. Someone earns $1,000, you get $100. You get that over and over and over again every single 2 weeks. On the 2nd and the 16th of the month, you get your fourth matrix money. That's why we love Saturdays, because of the trading and the unit level, right? That's why we love the 2nd and the 16th of the month, because of the fourth matrix. And we love every day because of the fast cash bonus that we get for bringing in folks. So there's many ways to make money here, many ways, and you can just, you don't have any choice. You're going to make some money in the 3 by 10. Yeah, just how quickly you want to make it. So this accelerates both the bull and the bear capital. This accelerates the bull and the bear capital. Now, I talked a little bit, I'm not going to go into a lot of details about the leadership program because it's going to be implemented and put into place on launch date, November 8, 2019. But let me show you how easy it is to become an executive. Remember, this has something to do with the unit level. This is all about the bull and not the bear. So you bulls out there, you network marketers, you builders, in order to be an executive and you're going to be floored, it's really easy. 500-point value. I mean, I believe that's $1,000 package or so, and 3 referrals and 7,000 in group volume. That's nothing. That's nothing to become an executive. In order to become a manager, okay, all you need is 25,000. We get people who do that in a day or two. Some people do it in a week. 25,000 in group volume, everyone on your team, and just a measly 500 personal volume for yourself. What's that? Another $1,000 package. The same $1,000 package in order to become a manager. You don't need a $100,000 package to become a manager. You don't need to bring all of these people in and have $1 million in sales to become a manager. All you need is 2 executives from 2 of your legs. That's it. In your unit level, you've got everybody you bring in is a separate leg. All you need is 2 executives. And I already told you how easy it was to become an executive. Same thing with the director, and then we got the president. Then we already have presidents and ambassadors in the company already, and we've just started. We got many executives. You know, we've got managers, we've got directors. It shows you how easy it is to climb the leadership ladder here with CashFX. So ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, there is nothing more about this, because you're going to get a leadership bonus as well, because when your personally referred leaders reach your leadership level or higher, you're going to get a 50% matching leadership bonus from them. This is just crazy lucrative, crazy lucrative. So with that said, I'm going to say, get back to the person who invited you to this presentation, shake their hands and thank them for introducing you to CashFX Group, and get on board today, because the train is leaving the station. November 8th is the launch day in Panama City, Panama. Bye-bye for now.